Welcome to the 301 Colored Commentators, a monthly podcast series where two black men from the state of Maryland debate and give their hot takes on movies, professional wrestling, and TV shows. So have a listen, have a look-see, but nonetheless, enjoy.
Hey, what's up, folks?
What's up, guys?
301 Colored Commentators. Happy Halloween, Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever you choose to celebrate for the month of October.
Yeah.
But we're back for episode number 9. Yeah, I got to tell you, we had fun recording episode number 8. And shout out to Antonio David Lyons for being the guest on here. That was the most spirited discussion we've had on here.
That was big, man. Shout out to Antonio for sure.
Yes, and so for this podcast episode, we're going to be talking about the Roc-A-Fella movie from 2002, Paper Soldiers, the WWE, WWF event, the D-Generation X in Your House, and finally the first season of FX's Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided to make it funny this time around because we're like, we never do comedies all that much.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done some comic relief.
Exactly, something that makes us laugh instead of having to find the moments of levity in the drama.
Right.
Well, current events, though. R.I.P. to Diane Keaton and D'Angelo. Rest in peace to both of y'all.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that D'Angelo one.
That came out of nowhere.
It's a big wow moment for me.
Well, then again, they both came out of nowhere. You never know if someone's sick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well said. Yeah. But yeah, D'Angelo was really a curveball. It was giving me like, what you call it, dude from Black Panther,
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman vibes.
Yeah.
Like, just out of nowhere.
Because he had cancer too. I mean, he didn't talk about it,
exactly.
But going back to his interviews, it's like it was obvious from how he looked.
Right.
But D'Angelo, rest in peace. Brown Sugar, Untitled, even though you still get clowned for that, I think that was pretty brave, I guess.
Yeah.
To get butt-ass naked in that video and plead for your lover for sex.
He didn't like what came from that, because he wanted to be known for his music
talent.
His music talent and genius, and like put him in the sex symbol bracket, and it kind of like that's not what he was aiming for, even though it was like
every R&B singer is a sex symbol, even Gerald Levert.
Yeah, well, his was different after that video, like, so it took a toll on him, actually. Funny enough, people don't really know that, but he was not happy with the sex symbol image he got from it, because his pride and joy is music and creating.
True.
And he was great at it.
He was, no doubt. He was, no doubt. But it's like when you're a musician or even an actor, becoming a sex symbol to one degree or another, it comes with the territory.
Like second nature?
Yeah. And it's like for example, Johnny Depp, when he did 21 Jump Street, that's when he became a sex symbol. And he hated it. He just wanted to be known for his acting.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
Shout out to Johnny Depp as well. I've been running into him, not physically, but like some of his older movies from the 80s and stuff, like
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was the latest one I saw.
That was like yesterday. That was his first movie.
First movie ever, right?
Yeah.
He was very young in that one, and I think he was in Ferris Bueller as well, right?
I think so.
Oh, that was Charlie Sheen.
Sheen was in Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, I think, was Charlie Sheen.
At a bit part.
Yeah.
But they both, either way, Depp and Sheen were both in Platoon, which was out later that year.
That's true.
The star-making vehicle for both of them.
Yeah.
Diane Keaton, great actress. The Godfather trilogy as Kay Corleone.
Yep. The annoying Kay, but
yeah, I mean, she did a good job as being the outsider wife to a clan of bloodthirsty mafia niggas.
Cosa Nostra, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But in all honesty, though, Michael would have been better with Apollonia, though.
Who you telling?
Mm-hmm.
Who you telling? Rest in peace, Apollonia. The fictional character.
The fictional character. The actress is still alive.
Yeah.
So now we got two actors that are left from the Godfather trilogy: Al Pacino and Talia Shire.
That's it.
Yeah. Robert Duvall, he's still alive.
I was just about to say the lawyer.
But he wasn't in the third film. And
okay.
And he's a good 10 years older than the remaining two. So he's 94 years old.
I see.
And still acting.
I see.
But I'll give it to him. I'll give you props. So if you're still acting in your 90s or even still directing like Clint Eastwood, props.
It means you're all there.
Yeah, you're there to one degree or another, yes.
Yeah. So it's a blessing.
Any music?
No, I feel like the last time I came here, we spoke. Well, yes, there is music. But the last time I came in, we spoke on the concerts, right?
The clips, yeah.
Clips and then Jeezy and stuff. So that was my experience then. But like recently, Afro beats. I need to check out the new Mobb Deep. I haven't checked that out yet. Is that good?
That was, of all the mass appeal, Legend Has It releases that have come out so far, that one's my favorite.
It's a good one, yeah.
Although I think that the next 3 releases, De La, Big L, which is due on Halloween.
I heard about that.
And Nas's Primo compilation, they're gonna blow that out the water.
Got you. Yeah, I've been listening to SARS. This is an Afrobeats artist from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
He had dropped an album called Protect SARS at All Costs or something like that. It was really, really, really good.
It's a dope title.
Cover to cover, yeah. Cover to cover is really good. So yeah.
And a lot of things came out this weekend too, because New York Comic Con was this weekend. I mean, I've only been to New York Comic Con once, back in 2010, and even then it was popping. But this time around, I just want to run into some rappers and some celebrities. I know they're all there. From their Instagram posts, like, all y'all
you'd be
are
surprised. There. Yeah, a lot of them do attend that. Like, you see snippets and clips on social media, like, oh yeah, you were there.
I mean, for this one, they had the Mass Appeal Legend Has It promotion, because Mass Appeal promoted a comic book where they're connecting hip-hop and comics. And I've been saying this for years. There's always been a connection between rap and comic books. Even pro wrestling, if you want to, we're making a list.
That's true.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yes, and some of these rappers, you see them, Pete Rock, he's like, New York Comic Con is lit, because he was going through some back issues of books in one of the sections. Yeah. It's like, I know you're a collector. I fucks with you because of that. Shout
out to you, though. People don't know about Si's like a legendary comic book collector. Y'all don't know about it, but he's which is another way to segue, because he has another podcast related to Marvel. Very, very good, insightful.
Oh yeah, I got another one coming out this week too. Tomorrow actually.
Word. Check it out. Check it out. Like, yeah, Si's really good with it.
Any of your Marvel needs, come to me. I'll
100%.
tell you anything.
I've known this since middle school, so yeah, holla at Si.
Any movies you've seen lately?
No, but I have. Shout out to Si again. Put me on the show Task. I've been up to date on that.
Task, my cousin was supposed to be on Task. He put me onto it originally, but they cut his scene out of there. I'm like, damn, I was looking forward to it mainly because of that. But nonetheless, the plot, the show. Did you see the last episode?
I did.
The first 10 minutes of that shit.
Crazy.
Holy shit.
Crazy.
Yo. And shout out to Sally Richardson Whitfield. She's directed directed that episode and appeared in it too. Shout
out to Tuso as well. She's like my a little celebrity crush.
Oh yeah? Yeah. She's the one that played the one of the cops in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The South African girl.
Yeah. That's what I noticed. Yeah, they got the actors that portray the task force, except for Mark Ruffalo and her as well too. The rest of them are just European. The guy that plays Grasso, he's English, and the chick that just got the younger white chick.
Yeah, where's she from?
She's Irish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a behind the scenes joint with them. Okay. I'm like, wow, you're Irish. Your accent's
put on a good accent. Yeah.
Both of you do.
Yeah. So it's been a great show though. I've been pleasantly entertained. Shout out to Si for putting me on.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I saw Tron Ares this past Monday.
Good.
Visually, if you see that joint in 3D IMAX, you'd be like, oh my God, I couldn't turn away.
Wow.
And the throwback CGI too, as well, to the first film. And Tron movies, they're the only film franchise, I think, that works even with the movies having like at least a 1 decade gap between them. Because Tron, the original one from 82, and Tron Legacy from 09, that's a 28-year age gap.
Yeah.
28-year age gap.
Yeah, it's true.
This one, Tron Legacy and Tron Ares, that's what, like 16 years between them.
Between them.
But the plot's all right, though.
Could be better.
It could be better, although it does give a lot of parables about the present-day technology. Like for this one right here, Ares, it's more about what happens if you bring AI to the real world. Yeah, what would happen?
What would happen?
Yeah, not just having AI control the computers remotely, but just physically manifested.
Yes.
A 3D IMAX, and the 9 Inch Nails soundtrack.
That looks like a movie.
Visually stunning.
You need some party favors to enjoy even more.
It makes me wish I had a movie theater in this house.
Yeah, I hear it. I feel you on that. Yeah.
And I saw him as well too with Marlon Wayans.
Oh, that I need to see.
I'm
underwhelmed.
It starts off all right though, but I'm like, and it's clearly a psychological satire. But it's like, what is your target? The people at home that are watching football games and get so obsessed that they live vicariously through their favorite player or team?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you making fun of all the shit that prospective pro athletes, whether they're starting out as rookies in the NFL or just still in college or high school, what they have to go through to become and maintain the spot as number one?
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans was funny in there and crazy as hell. His was the best performance, I thought.
On the movie, yeah.
Yeah, because you should see what he's doing in the main athlete. He's like, that's a big yellow nigga right there. Slaps him on the ass.
But so it's based on football, just football, yeah?
Football, yeah. And in many ways, it's almost like a spiritual predecessor to Any Given Sunday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but seen through the lens of a satire, because clearly there's a lot of twisted shit going on in that film.
Okay. That's definitely on my list. I need to check out.
Yeah, check it out. And it's produced by Jordan Peele.
I saw.
Not written or directed by him, just his production.
Okay, so it's not it doesn't have his touch.
Exactly, yeah. That's one thing. If it did, I would have gone back to see it again. Because with his films,
this one not so much. Okay.
Not so much with his films. You got they make you think.
Yeah, they make you think. You got to see it a couple times. You're right.
And also, speaking of more black stuff, by the way, thank you to the Black Podcast Awards. Black Podcasting Awards for nominating us for the best film and TV podcast. And shout out to Pilot Podcast and the Vaguely Nerdy Podcast. I watched both of y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good luck. Hope we win. Good luck.
I know, exactly. For sure.
All right. You want to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. The first thing we're going to be talking about tonight is, rather this afternoon, Paper Soldiers. The film dropped June 7, 2002, and was directed by Dame Dash and David Daniel. It was the second film produced by Roc-A-Fella Records. The first was State Property, and it was distributed by Universal Pictures. And it's also noteworthy for being the film debut for Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he was super young in this.
Yeah, he was.
Very, very young in this.
He does, but it's like, does he look like he's aged?
No, he looks. No, I wouldn't say age, but matured. Like matured. He looks like almost like a very young man in this. Now he looks like a man, like a.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah.
The plot is that Shawn, played by Kevin Hart, he's a young parolee with a family to support, and he's struggling to make ends meet after his mother dies. So after deciding against selling drugs, which was a funny scene, he turns to petty burglary and asks an experienced thief named Will and his boy Larry to train him. Mm-hmm. But Shawn soon finds himself in over his head with thieves who are more polished professionals and comical disasters rather than successful heists. And things are further complicated by his angry girlfriend, Monique, Officer Johnson, a black cop who hates black people.
Yeah, and, definitely has that
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah.
And finally, a volatile neighborhood bully named Stu, played by Beanie Sigel.
Beanie was just playing himself, man.
Pretty much. All these rappers in there were playing themselves. Yeah. CNN.
Yeah, CNN was in there. Noriega was in there. Yeah.
Jay-Z had a cameo.
Yep.
Mev Bleak just had, all his lines were raps.
Yeah, it was just bars.
Yeah. We got our mind right, money right, ready for war. Yeah, you need to get your man back in the studio, son.
Yeah.
It was a box office bomb, and people said that the product placement, especially the Roc-A-Wear clothing, was a distraction, but I found it funny. I got put onto this film back in college by one of my cousins, and I found it to be so funny that I went out the next day to Circuit City to buy the DVD. I still have it.
Wow.
But the first scene, they're playing cards. Shawn, Kevin Hart's character, and his boys, Birdie and the white boy, Johnny. Yeah, they don't got no money, so they're playing for their pride.
Yeah, for their pride.
So they're being very self-deprecating. Kevin Hart's like, I'm short and I'm black as shit and I don't like it. Also got real big teeth.
Yeah, I do remember that first scene.
And other rappers that were in there. The drug scene where they say they want to sell weight. Cameron and Jim Jones and then Rey Mysterio Jr. masks.
Which they take off in the scene.
Yeah, and they take off in the scene because they're gun jammed, so they take it off so they can see what's going on. But the people that they're trying to rob are so distracted they don't even see their faces.
Yo.
And the drug dealer they was going to, Patrice O'Neal, may he rest in peace.
This movie is a definition of low budget.
It's low budget.
Definitely. Yeah.
Noriega plays a barber.
Yeah. let's just say Roc-A-Fella improved their product after this when they came up with
Paid in full, yes.
Because this
and before this, state property.
Yeah.
Man, you either get down or lay down.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a product of the early 2000s too. It's a period piece at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely like you watch it because I had never seen it.
Yeah.
You watch it now, it's definitely like a timepiece. Like,
look how they're dressed.
Yeah.
The dress, the slang.
Yeah.
And Nori, he's still rocking slang from his from the 2000 CNN record.
Yeah.
So when he sees Stacey Dash.
I forget she was in there.
He's like, that bitch Shamika ass off the shaboink boink. Off the Yozabubs.
Remember Naeem used to use that.
Because he bumped CNN in that record all the time senior year.
Yeah. Even Angie Martinez was in this. The
parole officer. She
was super young in this.
Yeah,
she was
fine.
really young in this. Yeah.
She had them red hair. And Little C's was the first parolee. Like you need to let me spice it up right there.
Shout out to C's.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let me use your address for my new crib.
Yeah, I remember that. I ran into Little C's in Bed-Stuy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just walking down the street.
Little C, you say what's up or?
Of course, dap.
Little C's.
Yeah, she's short. Like,
I believe that.
Shorter than me, and I'm a short dude. So,
Little C's.
Cool dude though.
Biggie.
Real cool. Yeah.
Biggie. Yo, call Little C's. Tell that motherfucker to bring me some more weed.
Shout out. He was there with his boys, just in the corner of Bed-Stuy and some block. He was just chilling.
Glad they're doing good with themselves.
Yeah.
You notice also with this film, Beanie Siegel's character, Stu, whenever he punches somebody, he kicks them and then they roll down the street like three or four times.
The fat boy kick that he does.
He kicked the skin off your forehead, pussy.
Yeah.
He
always finds his way back in prison too.
He do. Like when he knocked out that white cop and Charlie Murphy's cop pulled the gun at him. I'll blow your fucking do-rag off. But Stu didn't give a fuck. Shoot, nigga.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shoot, pussy. And then Shawn's narrating, talking about just like Stu's dramatic return back home, he made a dramatic return back jail.
Yeah.
The nigga wasn't home long enough to take a shit.
And then he comes back and has the fight in the
club. Oh yeah, with one dude who was fucking with his one of his baby mothers.
Wow.
And Larry, who was Will's boy. Larry is played by Kevin Carroll from Snowfall.
Yeah, he's also in Paid in Full.
Yeah, he was what's it called? Calvin in Paid in Full.
Yeah.
Let me murk this Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker.
I forgot he was in Snowfall. He is in Snowfall as well. Yeah.
Alton. He was.
Alton,
he was Franklin's father.
Yep.
Yeah, the first films I saw that Kevin Carroll in were this and Paid in Full. So I thought he was a no-name actor from the hood, but he's actually a classically trained actor from North Carolina or South Carolina.
Okay. Paid in Full is where I definitely really recognize him, and also now that you mentioned,
he's had a lot of roles after these Roc-A-Fella low-budget films,
movies.
like Law and Order SVU. He was a main character during the last 2 seasons of The Leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's done good for himself.
Dame Dash.
Yeah, him and Memphis Bleak. They're he's a failed record executive.
Yes,
Robin Houses.
Robin Houses. Yep.
Like, yo, Bleak, man, I told you he's cool. Man, I eat, sleep, shit with my gat. Bag up, take a piss, and fuck a bitch with my gat. I know. We're going to get you in the studio, man.
We'll get you in the studio. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, that's just funny.
Yeah.
And when Shawn starts robbing houses on his own with Johnny and Birdie, he's sloppy as hell. Them niggas don't got no gloves.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even cutting the security
I guess it's a comedy at the end of the day. Because I was like, this is hella sloppy. Sloppy work.
They even lampshade that in the film with the 2 cops, Officer Johnson and a Travis, played by Charlie Murphy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Darkness.
Yeah.
And when they're talking about how the first set of homes that Shawn robbed with Will and Larry, those were professional jobs. Mm-hmm. But the other ones, the ones that Shawn did, saying they were sloppy.
Mm-hmm. He came in there with a crowbar. He was like, "Wait, what are you doing?
What the fuck you doing?"
Yeah. And I remember the scene when they go to that one house and they realize, hold up, they like overlapped the 2 sets of robbers, like Shawn and
Shawn with Larry and Will. They see him Dame Dash.
Dame Dash and Beth. Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, "What the fuck you doing here? I thought you was a big time record executive." Nah, this music shit ain't all it's cracked up to be. I'm like, at that point, Dame Dash was good.
Dash was young in this joint too, compared to
how he looks now. Yeah, his grays are showing, and he's always been bald though. As long as we've known him.
Yeah, exactly.
And did you see his appearance on The Breakfast Club where he's talking about Charlemagne's a bitch and whatnot?
I don't respect Dame Dash, dog.
You don't respect Dame Dash?
He's a clown.
My thing is this: he took the Terrence Howard route with Iron Man. Terrence Howard was the first person signed in the film, and he actually got paid more than Robert Downey Jr. for the first film.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he recommended Robert Downey Jr. But for the second film, of course, Downey's a star.
Yeah, at this point.
And Howard just wanted to be over that. Like, dude, you're going to get paid more money for this film and the next one if you just stop complaining.
Yeah.
But what happened was he got booted, got replaced by Don Cheadle, and he's on Empire, man.
Oh, yeah, true. No, but I think Dame has always been who he is. It's just we didn't know. And now we know.
Yeah, we seen glimpses on this like even 20 years ago, like on the backstage documentary for the Roc-A-Fella Hard Knock Life tour, when he's chewing out Kevin Liles from Def Jam about all them Def Jam jackets with Roc-A-Fella artists' names on them. I'm like, I get your point, but you coming off as petty and angry.
He's arrogant in denial.
He is in denial. Yeah, I mean, Hove. If him and Hove had a fallen out with him, I get why. Nobody fucks with him all that, really. Not even the former Roc-A-Fella artists. Yeah. Cam don't fuck with him
Cam's
no more.
Cut him off now. Do you see Cam? Cam also had a follow-up Breakfast Club interview where he kind of addressed, and he also had it on his own show, like Talking with Flea or whatever.
Yeah, he mentioned how 50 Cent basically bought the rights to Paid in Full from under Cam and made from under Dame Dash, and then made Cam basically the head of it.
So they're about to make a show about it. Kind of like how they've done with
BMF and Power.
So they concentrate on each of the characters properly.
I'm probably under 50 Cent's new studio that he got in Louisiana now.
Yeah. So, Dame's a loser, bro.
Man, the last thing I remember him doing in the music business was releasing Beanie Siegel's third album under the Dame Dash Music Group. The Becoming record from 2005 with the Feel It in the Air joint. That's the last thing.
He's don't get me wrong, he's good at what he does in finding talent and has root business sense, but he's not a good businessman long term.
Long term, yeah.
So,
I mean, look, he lost a lot of money. He's had to liquidate a lot of assets. Like, dude, what did you do?
He thinks he's smarter than what he is. That's really what it is.
You have all them Roc-A-Fella dudes, the founders, only Jay and Kareem Biggs Burke, the silent one, they were the most successful.
Yeah.
Biggs kept his mouth shut and just made his money.
And they're still cool. They don't fuck with Dame.
Nobody does. I don't think Kanye even fucks with Dame.
Nobody does. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. What else? Who we said? Shawn talking about the Larry. We're gonna slapbox as soon as I'm done. Slapbox.
That was a thing too.
It was, yeah.
That was a thing.
In middle school, it was a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you were around in that era, you could relate. Because I remember we used to do that shit in school.
In middle school, yeah.
Yeah.
And teachers thought we were really funny.
Yeah. Remember Jules? Jules used to be one of the main ones who used to mess with that.
Or what's it called? One of our friends, a white friend of ours, would slapbox with some black classmates, and the teachers would see that and would get the black kids in trouble. They thought they were the aggressors.
Right. Shout out to that time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The Jay-Z cameo in this film too, when Shawn robs Jay-Z's house.
Oh yeah.
While he's in the studio.
He's playing himself more.
He played himself,
yeah. So
yeah, and it's like Jay-Z talking about $5 million got stole from his house. I'm like, that nigga making money even when he's getting robbed.
I know.
Yes, that's true.
I know.
Stacey Dash, Shamika, everybody wants her.
Yeah.
She shows up a few times in the beeper shop that Shawn works in initially.
Yeah. This is when she was in the good light of black people.
Yeah, before she went on Candace Owens on people.
Yeah, this is when she was still in the good light. I think word has it she's unstable. So I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. What else? Oh, Michael Rappaport and Jason Serbone. They both have from the Sopranos. Jackie Jr. Mm-hmm. They both got cameos in here. It's Mikey O and Mike E.
Yeah. That's right.
What else is going on?
See what other characters. I have the characters up to you to see. Remember?
Oh, at the wake for Shawn's mother. What's it called? When Birdie comes through wearing that fake bootleg Patrick Ewing jersey, and everybody gets on him because of that.
Yeah.
Like, and Nori's like, who the fuck is Supreme 33 anyway? Fake Patrick Ewing looking ass nigga. Supreme be the African nigga I bought this from. Bootleg.
Man, this movie is. Loki is terrible. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's terrible. but it depends on what kind of humor you're into.
Yeah, I mean,
So it can't be funny.
it can be funny. I
But-
think it is funny. It's a hood
but, like,
classic.
If you guys have seen like Plug Love, it's I think it's in line of that. That kind of I guess humor / expectation. Like if you don't expect much, you might enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
This is from an era where I finally realized that rappers are basically stand-up comedians.
I guess a good way to put it is like a hip hop blaxploitation type of movie.
A hip hop, yes.
You know how like blaxploitation in the 70s was just foolishness?
Yeah, this is that.
This is that, but from a hip hop kind of realm.
Then again, you can say the same thing about Friday too.
Friday is one of them, but Friday
Yeah.
I think is the budget is a little better.
It's better, yeah.
Budget's a
And
little
funnier.
better. And funnier, yeah.
And still stands the test of time too.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's more or less opened the door for something like this.
I would
Friday.
say because when Friday dropped, there were just a lot of serious in the hood movies.
Yes.
And Ice Cube was like, why don't we talk about the funny parts of the hood?
Right.
Because there are funny parts.
Because Friday was before Don't Be a Menace, right?
No.
Was it the other way around?
The same year, 95.
Okay, so like those two, because Don't Be a Menace is more or less like this too.
Yeah, those two. They came out at the same time.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember now when Don't Be a Menace came out, the beginning of our 7th grade year, because everybody was going around talking about what you say about my mama.
I was still in Ghana, by the way, but I've seen the movie. So
Give me your best shot.
yeah.
Come on, Grandma.
But yeah, it's along those lines.
It is.
Yeah.
In the end, Shawn gets caught by the cops,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to force. He gets caught in a doghouse.
Yeah.
And they force him to sign the confession.
Yeah.
He's not signing nothing, and the cops just made the scene funnier. the white cop's losing his temper. Now sign it! And Charlie Murphy's like, okay, watch this. Pour some water on his hand, rub it around, and slap the shit out of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He like, I just granted you your wish. We got you, nigga.
That's that Boys in the Hood police.
The self-hating black cop.
Yeah. You one of them Crenshaw Mafia motherfuckers.
Or Charlie Murphy in here, what are we talking about? Hell, man, I want to get this case over with. Christ, all you want to do is shoot them. You motherfucking right. Fuck niggas. What you need to realize is there's a difference between a black man and a black nigga. That was a black nigga. And even the cops like, the fuck are you talking about? That's what I'm here for. Take a nigga out.
Uncle Ruckus right there.
Uncle Ruckus. Oh, that's what we're doing here. You on the 301 Colored Commentators.
Right.
I turn y'all niggas into puppet child.
That's another show that's ahead
The
of its time.
Boondocks.
Another show ahead of its time, man. Hilarious.
Yo, the Boondocks, I got into that when they were just a comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the animated show, but there's one, Ruckus was not in the strip.
Oh, he wasn't?
Nah, he wasn't. And there's one character in the strip that they never put on the show. Huey's boy, Michael Caesar.
Okay.
They never showed him on the show.
Okay.
But as a callback to Paper Soldiers and what's it called, State Property, they put the white girl from the strip, Cindy McPherson, in the cartoon. And then during the fundraising episode, I don't know if you saw that one where she and Riley team up.
Yeah.
Cindy talking about, you either get down or lay down. I'm like, damn, this white girl has watched too many black movies.
Way too many.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't realize this was actually Kevin Hart's first.
Me neither. I mean, this is how I first got to know him. This is before he blew up, really.
I knew him through stand-up. I'd seen him in stand-up before, but I didn't know like he was acting.
Yeah.
He'd done like, you know how BT used to have like
made for BET movies or whatever.
No, like they used to have like a segment.
Comic View.
Yeah, Comic View. Yeah, he'd featured in that before.
I may have seen him on there, but didn't realize it was him.
Yeah, so that's where I first saw him. But I didn't know this was his actual first movie. Yeah, so that's cool.
I didn't know this was his first movie when I first saw him. Yeah, I was just looking at the rappers in there. Him, he was almost secondary.
Of course, at that time,
until I started seeing him more and more places.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Shout out to Kevin Hart. I'm glad he blew up.
Yeah, he's doing well, man.
Yeah, Paper Soldiers, not a good movie. But if you got an idle Saturday and you want something to laugh at.
Yeah, just some foolishness you want to laugh at.
Yeah, this is for you.
Check it out. Yeah.
All right, shall we move on?
Sure thing.
All right, let's talk the WWF event, D-Generation X, In Your House. This was the 19th In Your House pay-per-view event. and took place at the Springfield Civic Center in Springfield, Massachusetts,
All right.
with 8 matches. This took place in December of 1997, and it was the first pay-per-view of the Attitude Era. Although, let me just say this. Considering how the quality of this event right here and the quality of the previous In Your House event, Bad Blood, which was way better than this, I'm like, this event right here, it should have been the last pay-per-view event of the New Generation era. Them shit should have been reversed.
Reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bad Blood, I don't know if you saw that one, where Shawn versus Taker in the first Hell in a Cell match.
No.
And they had better matches too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one right here, Degeneration X, it didn't even go with the full theme of DX neither, because DX was still in its infant stages.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think this, for me, watching this kind of, like in hindsight, it was kind of Shawn Michaels announcing his takeover.
And like the way it ended, it's like DX lost. He lost the match.
He did.
But he still acted like he won anyway. Even with Owen Hart spearing him onto the fucking Spanish announce table.
That shit looked,
beating him.
He looked almost real, like he was trying to get licks back for his brother.
Probably was. He probably was.
Because Shawn was bleeding as a result.
He probably was.
Yeah,
I don't blame him.
yeah,
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But Shawn doesn't care. He just takes it in stride and still acts like he won.
Yeah.
Which testifies to how much of a good professional he is.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't let shit faze him. Like when coming to the ring, somebody would throw water on him.
Yeah,
and he's just like
shrug it off and just play it off.
Or like what Razor Ramon would do. Play it off.
Yep.
Here's some background though about the In Your House events. They were monthly professional pro wrestling events in between the major 5 events for the WWF, and they began in May of '95. It was their way of keeping up with the monthly WCW events. Having an In Your House event allowed them to keep up with the Bash of the Beach, Great American Bash.
Because they had a whole bunch
sold out.
Yeah, WCW had a whole bunch of pay-per-views.
They did. Yeah. They did. Monthly pay-per-views, set pay-per-views for each event, not a different In Your House event.
Yeah.
Because what happened here? These are sold at a lower cost too. That's why there was such lower attendance at these events.
Right. Like so your average main pay-per-view would be like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
This would be like an hour and a half.
This was that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And plus the amount of attendance for this particular event was 6,358. That's about 1,000 less than their full capacity.
It's like a Raw event.
It might as well be, yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross, they were the color commentators. And as for In Your House itself, they aired pay-per-view events from May of '95 to February of '99. That was the first volume. The last one of that volume was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre from '99. McMahon. The steel cage match.
Was McFoley involved in that one?
In that cage match or the event? The event, yes.
Event, okay.
Because he fought The Rock at that event.
Okay. And then McMahon fought Steve Austin?
In the steel cage. And that's when the Big Show, Paul White, the Giant, that's when he first debuted.
He came to WWF.
Yeah.
I feel like those were my last few days.
I know you watched the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That was like the last one you watched.
Yeah.
I mean, the name of this show, of course, was based on more prominent matches featuring members of DX. But let's go through the matches.
Yeah.
The first match was the final match in the tournament for the Light Heavyweight Championship. The first time they've ever had the Light Heavyweight Championship. Taka Michinoku against Brian Christopher. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He's Jerry Lawler's son.
One dude was, Jim Ross was kind of like hinting that he was his son. I was like, is that really his son? They kind of look alike. So I quickly Googled it. I was like, oh, that really is his son. Even though Lawler was trying to play it off.
He got up out of his seat to go check on him more than once. Yeah, that was an all right match, I thought, actually.
Yeah, I think so, too. Actually.
Brian Christopher, he had potential. He was strong. He was a good heel.
Yeah.
Taka was just quicker and faster.
Yeah.
And Jerry Lawler, after Taka wins the match, Jerry's like, tell me when that moron is out of the ring.
There's some Brian Christopher became part of Rakishi's Too Cool. Rikishi squad.
They were too much at first, him and Scott Taylor, but then they got a hip-hop makeover. Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty Too Hottie.
Yeah.
And with Rikishi,
those battles were kind of funny. I'm not even gonna
They were
lie.
funny. They were...
Yeah.
They could... And I like how they tried to get it in the crowd, like dance.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on.
That was stupid, but funny as hell.
Yeah. Brian Christopher, he was cocky as hell too, slapping Taka around and shit.
Yeah.
And Taka wins with ironically the very move that Brian Christopher's father invented, the pile driver, the Michinoku driver. And he gets awarded the lightweight belt by Jerry Briscoe and Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
The next match, I'm glad they got away from this. The whole gang thing, that was still a holdover.
I hated that.
That was still a holdover from the new generation era.
They were trying to compete with NWO, so they introduced everybody and everything as a gang.
The Harts were a gang.
Yep.
DX is a gang. But right here we got Los Boricuas and the DOA. Yeah, the Puerto Rican gang against a white redneck biker gang.
And then there was Nation of Domination as well.
Yeah, they were there too, yes. They were still in their whole pro-black phase.
At this point, yeah.
When The Rock took over, they got out of that.
Yeah.
The Los Boricuas, the way they came to the ring, they were like a Latino men on a mission.
Yeah. With Savio being the leader.
Yeah, and they rap in Spanish too.
Yeah.
The DOA, much like the LOD, rode bikes down to the ring.
Yeah.
Look at the racial overtones for this match too. A white biker gang against a Puerto Rican gang.
Task.
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, in Task, the Dark Hearts, they got to deal with one Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Who had a hell of a good scene.
Yeah, very good scene.
What else happens? This is like Do the Right Thing. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, you could say that way.
And the King jokes about how fans are yelling to Miguel, "Shave your back," and he has to go through. He's got to go through 3 electric razors to do that.
I remember that. Shave your back.
Mm-hmm. And the crowd chants for DOA.
Wrestling has some stupid moments. Shave your back.
And I didn't know this. I didn't know that 3 of the members of the Los Boricuas were second-generation wrestlers. Jesus, Jose, and Miguel.
From?
I don't know who their parents are, but they said they're second generation.
Okay.
And thanks to Savio Vega's interference, they steal the win from the DOA.
Yeah.
The next match is a boxing match. Butterbean against Mark Merrow. Now, this makes sense because Mark Merrow, before he was a pro wrestler, he was a 5-time Golden Gloves champ in New York City.
Yeah.
And Butterbean, he has no mic skills whatsoever.
No. It was so bad. And he had just fought the night before, or 2 nights before.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
And the rivalry between him and Mark Merrow is chronicled. And Sable. Sable held up what was in the ring with Butterbean the night before in Atlantic City and held up the championship belt. And Mark Merrow, he is so controlling of Sable.
It's like Savage and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah. Only Elizabeth never really split from Savage.
Yeah. Were they actually an item in real life?
Mark Merrow and Sable? Yeah, they were married.
Okay.
I think they had to have divorced during the Attitude Era when Sable's star became on the rise.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, that one Raw where she came out, there ain't a damn thing Vince can do about this, and that handprints on her breast.
Yeah, I remember. She got them things done.
Yeah, those are so fucking fake.
Done. The silicone was popping.
Mm-hmm. Almost everybody had silicone.
Yeah, those days, yeah. It was the thing in that era of the 90s.
It just looks so gross.
Yeah,
I know when I see it.
It's like basketballs.
Mm-hmm. It's like Ice-T's wife, Coco. It's
yeah.
I know you love her, but it's like, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing with her. Knowing those are fake.
Yeah.
Anyway, the boxing match itself, the Tough Man fight is what it was called. Mm-hmm. 4 2-minute rounds. Mark Merrow, I love his theme music. The guitar crunching and whatnot. And Jim Johnston's ill.
It's a legend.
And the best thing about Jim Johnston, he never had to copy any music anywhere like WCW's people.
Yeah.
Like
Nirvana,
DDP, or Chris Jericho, Pearl Jam's, Even Flow.
So yeah, even Hogan had Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child.
Well, he had it, but here's the thing though, they probably got the license to use it. Yeah, none of their music people actually just use it to make a copy.
Yeah. Because that Smells Like Teen Spirit was literally copied and.
Yeah, you can just hear it.
Yeah.
You can practically smell it.
Yeah, for real.
Mark Merrow though, he's a good heel because he took a sign from somebody in the audience that read Sable Who. just to clown her.
Just to clown her.
Yeah, Merrow takes a cheap shot at Butterbean during the first round.
Yeah.
And Butterbean and his crew, they're all dressed up like Apollo Creed, Americana, Rocky 1.
Yeah.
Mero, he drop kicks him, though it's more boxing than it is wrestling, though. Mero goes down on the third round, but it gets saved by the bell.
Yeah.
And then Butterbean tosses ice cold water on him. But by the fourth round, it ends in a disqualification because Mero lands a low blow on Butterbean.
Yeah.
But this is not the last we see of Butterbean. And the brawl for all that happened during further into the Attitude Era in '98, he beat Bart Gunn.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he came back for. I was like, did his feud with Mero continue? But it was done.
It was done. Mero was too. He was too busy with Sable and Jackie and.
Oh yeah, Jackie as well.
Another one with fake boobies.
Yeah.
The next match, Goldust and Luna Vachon come out in all pink. Shut the hell up, Luna! I saw a fight with her and Sensational Sherry on Primetime Wrestling or Raw recently, recorded on YouTube. I remember seeing that joint live, and weeks before that, I had seen Luna Vachon at WrestleMania as Shawn Michaels' valet. I didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
And then when she starts talking with that cigarette voice that she got going on, and her gimmick was like a comic book character.
Apparently, in real life, her voice is very
ladylike.
Yes, very high pitched.
I gotta find a video for that.
So, but
may she rest in peace too.
Exactly, she's a second generation apparently, and
she
really enjoyed the art of wrestling, so she wanted to be a female wrestler.
It worked,
but the thing is, the era had switched to more
male oriented,
and then the women were more sexualized.
They were more sex symbols.
Yeah, it bothered her because she actually wanted to wrestle. And she would have thrived in today's world.
Oh yeah, she totally would have. Yeah.
And unfortunately, she never got that chance to really wrestle.
And what else? She was married to Gangrel.
Yes, that's true. Is he alive still?
He's still alive. He's retired.
Okay.
He still got them fangs though. What's it called? They read Green Eggs and Ham, and some bondage was being done. I'm like, what the point? What's the point of this?
Yeah.
Next is a tag team championship match: the New Age Outlaws versus the Legion of Doom.
I'm an ass man.
Road Dogg compares the LOD to Jurassic Park. He talks too much. And the officials, and they try to leave the ring and not go in, but the officials force the Outlaws into the ring. This is before the New Age Outlaws were DX. And Road Dogg did not have his extensions yet, neither.
Yeah, the braids. Yeah.
But between the two of them, Billy Gunn was always a better wrestler.
Yeah.
Road Dogg, he mainly got by because he's a second generation athlete himself. He's a member of the Armstrong family.
Ah, okay. And he got by just off the strength of DX, honestly.
DX too, yeah. And he's got mic skills, no doubt.
I was just about to say the mic skills. If you're a part of DX, mic skills can get you over.
Are practically a prerequisite.
Yeah, exactly.
In this match though, the Godwins, Henry Godwin, which Godwin was he? Was he Dennis Knight or Mark Canterbury? Because I remember when they became Southern Justice later in the Attitude Era.
I forgot about them too.
Yeah, they're dressed in all black as Jeff Jarrett's bodyguards.
Yeah.
Slick back hair too. It's like,
I forgot about that.
When I first saw them, I'm like, y'all niggas used to be the Godwins? Really?
Yeah.
Y'all look so clean.
Yeah, the gimmick remake.
Yeah, they dropped that whole outhouse country slop.
Country like slop, exactly.
But they interfered in this match. And when Hawk attacked the referee, the ref disqualified the Legion of Doom, letting the Outlaws keep the titles.
Being that I hadn't watched this era of wrestling in so long, I was shocked to see the LOD was still around this time.
They were still here. They were still in the Attitude Era too in '98, but they got phased out thanks to Darren Drozdov.
Ah, okay. Because he replaced Hawk, right?
Yeah. And now all three of them are dead.
Yeah.
This next match, Triple H versus Sergeant Slaughter, a boot camp match, no disqualification.
Couldn't believe he wrestled with jeans and knee pads over the jeans. That was so weird.
And Slaughter was 49 right there.
Yeah.
And it's coming out to what later became Kurt Angle's theme music, and before that was the Patriots theme music.
Yeah.
Slaughter takes his belt off to beat Triple H with it like a child. And he's Go ahead.
This was before steroid Triple H.
Yeah, before that, yeah.
Yeah.
And because Triple H is still, he still has the Hunter Hearst Helmsley look here.
Yes.
I mean, he let his hair down. He's not wearing no like equestrian gear anymore.
Yeah.
But it's still,
the look is still
the
there.
look is still there, yeah.
You're right.
And plus, he's still a young man right here too. He's in his 20s, 26, 27.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking like a New Hampshire street kid too. I might take a swing by your house and let your wife take a smoke of the bass pipe.
Now, you can tell he was still trying to figure out the ropes.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, that rubbed a lot of the wrestlers the wrong way. Like, I know Bret Hart doesn't respect him.
no, he doesn't. No,
Neither did Bam Bam. Bam Bam could not stand him.
Bam Bam hated Triple
Yeah,
H.
Bam Bam could not stand him.
And
It's like he was such a suck up.
yeah, he called him. He got his. He was a Kevin Nash and Scott Hall's bag boy.
Yeah, exactly.
I see Triple H as more of a social climber, really.
Me too.
Yeah, because
Me too.
he hung out with a clique because it would have helped his career.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't a partier like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nash was like he's a designated driver.
Yeah, even though he was part of the clique, you don't really see. I mean, he's still in the business, so yeah, I guess you don't see him. But generally speaking, you don't see him with like. I see different times where I see like Shawn Michaels and like Nash together, rest in peace Hall as well, and Six Pac. You see them in different segments together at different, like either one or the other or all four of them.
Yeah.
But you don't see Triple H with them like that.
The only time you've seen that is what's it called? Like a decade ago, before they all died on an episode of Raw, where they parodied the whole Curtains Call incident. All five of them were up there.
Okay. But yeah, I generally don't see Triple H. So even though he's part of them, I don't really.
We didn't see them.
I don't consider him like the core, even though he is.
And we didn't see him when me, you, and Sito went to Joppa Town
he
for
wasn't
that meet and greet. We saw four out of five of members.
Of them, yep.
But I expected not to see Triple H there anyway.
He was still in the business.
Yeah, he may not be an active wrestler, but he's still involved.
Yeah, he's still in the business. So.
For this right here though, Triple H though, Slaughter, despite his age and his body shape at this point, he did sell getting hit over the top of the turnbuckle and falling into the guardrail. He sold that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And Triple H is becoming a really nasty heel here, nastier than before.
Yeah.
Snatching the belt from the timekeeper and then hitting him with it.
Exactly.
Jim, what's wrong with him?
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely was really getting into the role of being a DX douche.
Yeah.
Like he was following that mantra that Shawn Michaels more or less held high. Yeah, he pioneered it. Yeah.
But Triple H, it's like he's still trying to be Shawn at this point. Be as dickish as Shawn.
Yeah.
Because he starts, China, I mean, she also rests in peace.
Yeah.
Handed Triple H a chain, which he used to beat Slaughter with. And Jerry Lawler's like, somebody should start playing taps.
China was so badass, even in this. Like, she
think,
was like the unspoken bodyguard.
I think she was getting passed around.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. I think, because I've seen pictures of her with like Road Dogg by himself, X-Pac, which they later did a porno together on.
Oh, yeah.
One Night in China.
Because I know she was...
Triple H's girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I think she was getting passed around.
Fiance at one point, I think. And then it just never went.
Because he was cheating on her with a Stephanie.
Yeah.
Like I said, social climber, you probably figured, wait a minute, if I fuck the boss's daughter, I'll be set for life.
Yeah.
I bet you every time he climaxed, he was like, ka-ching.
I forgot you did a porno with Six Pac. With
Sean Waltman, X-Pac, whatever you want to call him.
1, 2, 3 Kid, whatever, yeah. I forgot about that.
I saw bits and pieces of it in college, no comment.
Yeah, I haven't, and I don't intend to. But
Nor do you need to.
But yeah. I guess you got a point. It's possible that she was.
She tries to hit Slaughter with a chair, but Slaughter throws powder in her eyes.
Oh yeah.
He gets Triple H in the Cobra and the Cobra clutch, but then she gets under, hits him with a low blow.
Yeah.
And then Triple H pedigrees him on a chair and gets the win.
I still don't understand why he came out in jeans.
Me neither. Can't wrestle in them.
Yeah, and you put knee pads on top of them.
Yeah.
What?
Just come out in shorts.
Yeah.
What else happened? Jeff Jarrett against Undertaker.
Oh, yeah.
By this point, Jeff Jarrett had dropped his country music singer gimmick, but he still had the strut.
The flamboyance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still there. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is his in-ring debut in the WWF as Jeff Jarrett, not Double J.
Yeah.
Taker lays a beating on him until the lights go out, and that's when Kane and Paul Bearer show up. Yeah, he chokeslams Double J, and which gives him the win by disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Kane hits Taker, but Taker refuses to fight him.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett continues anyway and tries to put Taker into a figure four until he reverses that into a chokeslam.
I remember. Yep.
And in the audience, we see Michael Cole interview Mark Henry, the young Mark Henry, and who predicts that Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to beat The Rock and that he'll be back in the ring in about a week.
Yeah.
Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. This is before Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah.
You remember when that WWF game for N64 came out and they had all the Titantron?
Yeah.
And our friend Luiso would tell us that he would buy that just so we can listen to the Mark Henry Sexual Chocolate. It's sexual, baby. Whoa. And I want to give it all to you. The parody of the Hershey's bar.
Shit.
Mark Henry, Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Jim Johnson, again, shout out to you. Shows your versatility.
Yeah.
Or if it was Jimmy Hart that did it. Either way.
They're both geniuses when it came to like theme music and stuff. So, yeah.
The Intercontinental title match, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
How many appearances had Kane made at this point?
2.
This was the second one?
Yeah, because his first appearance was at Bad Blood when he helped Shawn Michaels win the title against... Well, not win the cage match against Taker.
Yeah.
You must face your brother! That's gotta be Kane! Oh my God, I just ripped the door open!
That's gotta be Kane. I remember that shit. I remember that from high school. That's gotta be Kane. Hey, wrestling has had some moments.
They have.
Oh my God.
And this is back when they were still trying to make Kane and Taker brothers, but they dropped that years later.
Yeah.
Because we know they're not brothers in real life.
Right.
Who's up next? Okay, the IC title match: Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. The promo shows The Rock is still more or less Rocky Maivia here.
Yeah, he hasn't transitioned into
the Rock, and the fame is going to his head. And they chronicle Stone Cold Steve Austin's feud with the Nation. It ain't a race thing. It ain't a color thing. It's a me kicking your ass thing.
Yo, that man's a goat.
And the
He's
crowd
up there. He's one of the goats.
And the crowd's still shouting, "Rocky sucks."
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
And Austin, he comes out in a pickup truck and stuns the Nation members before the match even gets started. And it was Stone Cold this whole time. He looks slow and with a hangover. But The Rock, he hits him with a people's elbow, but he didn't call it that yet. And it wasn't as flamboyant yet.
He was transitioning. He wasn't quite there yet.
He was still trying to find his rhythm as The Rock.
Yeah, he wasn't quite there yet.
Yet the crowd chants 316, and the whole time Austin got on his leather vest on, doesn't even take it off.
Yeah.
The first referee, they had 2 referees. The first one gets knocked out, but another one comes down to replace him, right? And Austin gets a stunner on The Rock just in time for the second ref to get the 3 count. Oh, my goodness. And the final match, the WWF Championship match, Ken Shamrock against Shawn Michaels. But Shawn Michaels is a double champion, too, at this point. He's WWF champion and the European champion.
Yep.
The montage, it shows Ken Shamrock's ankle lock submission being used on many opponents. And during this match, Michaels, he oversells like usual.
This is still the Sunny Days era, right?
Yeah, Sonny is still in the WWF at this point. He tries his hardest with a sleeper hold on Shamrock, but that doesn't work. Shamrock, he's pretty agile, enough to do a Hurricanrana on Shawn Michaels. But he gets the win when Chyna and Triple H interfere. And also, Rick Rude, he was gone from DX at this point. He's in WCW as part of NWO.
He had moved. I forget he was there. He was with DX for a bit. And early stages.
And the whole Raw Nitro episode where he was on both that same night. What else? DX, they beat on Ken Shamrock until Owen Hart attacked Shawn Michaels out of nowhere into the Spanish announce table.
Yeah.
And mind you, the international announce tables, the Spanish announce table, Tito Santana is at one of them, and the French announce table's got Raymond Rougeau.
Yeah.
But Owen just speared the shit out of Shawn and started beating him. I'm like you said.
Yeah.
It's for my brother and my in-laws.
Yeah, I feel like he was getting a lick back type of shit.
I think he was because he had him feud with DX for the next few months. WrestleMania 14, they had him fight Triple H, where China was suspended in a cage above the ring.
Who won that?
Triple H. China escaped from that cage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why Owen joined the Nation, because at Bad Blood, when
he did.
At, what was it? Judgment Day or Unforgiven in April of 98. When he lost the match against Triple H, he was like, this bullshit has got to stop.
Yeah. I forgot he was a Nation member.
Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. You turned your backs on me.
I heard Vince was getting ready to give him a push before he passed.
He was too. Him and Jeff Jarrett were tag team champions, and Jeff Jarrett was like, "That's the best tag team partner I've ever had."
I believe it. He's a very good wrestler.
Very good, underrated.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's got agility off the top. He's a different wrestler than his brother.
Yeah,
they're both technical, but
he's more athletic. I think.
More athletic, more off the top rope shit.
Yeah.
Owen Hart was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he beat Shawn Michaels and escapes into the crowd, but Shawn gets back up with the rest of DX and they celebrate in the ring, even though they didn't even win the match.
Yeah. Like to me, this pay-per-view was just more like it was more
of a throwaway.
Yeah, and it's like this is the DX. This is Shawn Michaels and them. This is their company now, more or less. They're run, obviously it's Vince's, but you know what I mean. Like
they're the top.
Yeah, they're the top billers. We're about to run this shit more or less.
But with the advent of Stone Cold Steve Austin, though, months later,
yeah, mm-hmm. And Stone Cold usurped them eventually.
He did. I mean, DX was still popping. I mean,
they were, and then after he usurped them, I think The Rock also came in, kind of.
Yeah, they finally gave The Rock his solo push.
Yeah.
The summer of '98, that's when I really started noticing him.
Yeah,
how he was carrying people in interviews, talking in the third person, and his theme music. The Rock says, "Know your damn role."
Yep.
But the good of this event was the Taka Bryan Christopher match was good. Rock Austin, that was chaotic fun.
Yeah, that was decent.
There were some good
because of the characters in there.
Yeah, good character story progression, but the bad, a lot of disappointing finishes. Dull action and the gang wars. I was sick of it at that point.
Yeah.
The performer of the night, I got to give it to The Rock. He was coming into his own, and being a heel did wonders for his career. And plus,
I have to agree with that actually.
And plus, his facial expressions in interviews and in the ring are just top notch.
Facts.
Yeah, it wasn't long. His match with Austin wasn't long.
No, it wasn't.
But him selling and his reactions made it fun.
Like you said, it was chaotic fun.
Yeah.
Even though it was brief, it was solid match.
Yeah, they should have called this pay-per-view disqualification in your house.
Yeah.
A lot of DQs. Half the bouts ended in DQs. Yeah, they had some good storyline and character development, but they mixed it with dull action and some disappointing booking decisions. Yeah, this is WWF in their end of the year mode, while WCW was preparing for their end of the year and their biggest program, Starrcade. And that was a better event than this, honestly.
Yeah, Starrcade was in December.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. Yeah, that was their WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was. Starrcade was WCW's flagship event.
Exactly. It's their big one.
Yeah, and the Starrcade '97 was better than Degeneration X in your house. Because they had Sting beating Hogan and Bret Hart making his pay-per-view WCW debut. Yeah, so this was the first pay-per-view event in the Attitude Era. They had better after this, thank God.
Yeah. Right.
Because a month after this, Royal Rumble was way better.
Who won that one? Austin?
Austin won that one, yeah. The way he stunned Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he stunned The Rock. And what's it called? He thought that was over, but then he grabbed him, threw him out of the ring, then turned back around. The way he gives middle fingers like nobody else.
At this point, had he ever held the heavyweight title?
No, he didn't hold it till WrestleMania.
So he hasn't. This is before his This is before he became the man.
The man, yeah.
But I mean, he was loved still, but he wasn't the man yet.
Yeah, he was IC champion twice and tag champion twice with Shawn Michaels once and Mick Foley for another. But he didn't win the title until he beat Shawn at WrestleMania 14.
Which is the following year.
Yeah, like 2 months
March
after this.
Or April?
Yeah, March of 98.
Okay.
Austin, Michaels, Tyson.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I did see that.
Come on. That's how we used to do the second joint.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you look like a special needs kid at Build-A-Bear.
I forgot about it. I actually saw that pay-per-view live.
Or the WrestleMania 14?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did
too.
Yeah. Because once you reminded me about Mike Tyson, I remember that very well.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Dave.
He punches Shawn.
He punches Shawn, yeah, and Shawn is not seen for the next 6 months. He doesn't come back till August. He's semi-retired.
Yeah.
I mean, all the overselling he did, it'll take a toll on your body.
He's back.
Yeah, his back. Man, but I'll give it to him. He's a good performer.
He's a hell of a performer, yeah.
All right. Our final topic for this episode is Season 1 of the FX show Dave. Released June 1st through March 4th of 2020 through April 29th of 2000. I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, March 4th through April 29th of 2020. That's when Season 1 was, for a total of 10 episodes. Dave centers on a neurotic man in his late 20s who's convinced himself that he's destined to be the greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah.
And now he's got to convince his closest friends, because with their help, he actually might convince the world.
Yep.
He's inspiring and annoying to his friends all at once, and he vows to leave no stone unturned. It's a half hour and is based on the life of rapper/comedian Dave Burd, who's known in real life by his rap name Lil Dicky. Basically, here he's playing a fictionalized version of himself. It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm, except the neurotic Jewish protagonist here is younger and wants to be a rapper.
Yeah.
But I'll give it to him. He's got some bars, though. He's got some bars.
No, he can spit. He's got it's fun rap.
Yeah. He's aware. He's very self-aware.
It's like what Donald Glover used to be when he first kind of...
Not parody, but let's just say he's very tongue-in-cheek, very self-aware.
Yeah. Donald Glover was kind of like that when he first started coming up back in 2009, 2008. His rap was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of rap cameos in here too.
Yeah. YG was in there.
YG, Macklemore,
yeah,
Marshmello,
yeah,
Benny Blanco, Kourtney Kardashian, not a rapper, but she was in the show.
She was. I forgot. She was in there.
The cast is apart from Dave Burd, Taylor Misiak, who plays his girlfriend Allie.
Hilarious. Those two were hilarious.
The table.
The table had the garage. One of the funniest scenes of the season.
Allie, I like you get props because you're a Patriots fan. Mike's roommate, Dave's roommate, Mike
became his manager later. Yeah.
Gata, who's his hype man.
Gata's one of the funniest characters.
And he's got a bipolar disorder.
He does, yeah.
Els, who's Dave's childhood friend.
The producer, engineer,
DJ. You can tell he's suburban raised. Because how he's trying to act around the hood rappers and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you ain't got to do all that to prove how black you are.
With his Asian crush.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Emma, that's her name. Mm-hmm. She's Allie's roommate and friend, Dave's graphic designer, and what's it called? Els, he smashed her.
Yeah, he did. And they were trying to hide it at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a lot of funny parts in this, too. Dave's neuroticism just goes through the roof. Like the first scene where he's talking about his congenital genital defect.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. So it goes.
Yeah, I forget. Is it this season that they actually show it to us? Or
no,
season 2.
Season 2.
It was something that we didn't need to see.
I don't need to see that.
Yeah, but yeah.
He comes out with
very conscious about that. Self-conscious about it.
Yeah, he so much so that he comes out with a song called "Just Got Head," and Allie gets upset at that.
Yeah,
because she's never even seen his penis.
Yeah. And like when he tweets about it, he's like, dude, do you know what how the repercussions come on me as your girlfriend? It's like, dude, I'm a rapper. Everything's fictional, you know?
Yeah, besides, I didn't even say your name.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a good point with that. He didn't say your name.
Yeah.
And he wants to collaborate with YG.
Yeah.
When Dave gets in the studio for the pilot episode and they got all them guns, he proves that he can rap, actually.
Yeah, he does.
He's got
even under pressure, you know.
He's got multis. He's got punchline setups. Good punchline.
Yeah.
And wordplay, but it's like, yeah, here's who he reminds me of. Here's who he reminds me of: a fellow Jewish rapper who also has a Jufro. He's from Jersey. MC Paul Barman.
Okay.
That's who he reminds me of.
Never heard of him. Okay.
Yeah, he's very, very obscure.
He even freestyles on the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah.
He does a good job there too.
How could that? He could do it under pressure. He can rap.
Yeah.
But nobody takes him seriously because he looks like an ornery Jewish boy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, complete with the neurotic demeanor and everything.
Yeah. His character is interesting, right? Because he also delves into his childhood a bit to give us context of why he is the way he is.
And shout out to Anthony because he put me onto this show during the pandemic. It's funny as hell.
Yeah. Shout out. I think it was Rex and my boy Braynu that put me on this. That was during, So like, shout out to them. They put me on the show. It was a good show. Season 1's better than season 2 though, to me.
I think so.
But yeah.
Dave, he gets asked to perform at some kid's funeral, right? And he's nervous because it's his first live performance, it would be, right?
Yeah.
And he feels put off with the parents asking him. And he's got some insecurities about being compared to Macklemore, who actually appears in here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And Dave, here's how Dave calls his music. Here's how he categorizes his music: a super intellectual commentary about hypermasculinity.
Which it basically is in a nutshell.
And Macklemore appears at the end of the episode, but they let him perform instead of Dave. And Macklemore's like, "Come on, bro, you gotta let it go. You gotta let the mic go. Do the sound man." I think that was like a commentary about white rappers, especially sanitized white rappers like Macklemore.
Yeah. I think also Dave had an issue. Like there was a thing of this whole thing about Dave. Whenever he is in a moment of like insecurity or like where his self-esteem is a bit shot, his go-to is just make a fool of himself or make fun of himself to entertain.
Or go off the deep end, because with Allie, the breakup scene with Allie later in this season, it's like, dude, he's a neurotic and he's a narcissist.
He is. But I say that because even when they go back to his childhood, whenever he's kind of stuck in a position where like he doesn't feel very confident, his escape was to just do something stupid to like almost like a deflect.
Yeah.
Or a deflection to kind of
distract himself.
Exactly. And I think later on in the season where you see him drown him as a child.
Oh yeah.
Was him saying he's getting over that phase of himself. I think that's what they were trying to say.
And the scene where they overhear him on the phone, where his mother overhears him on the phone, and he's got a 76ers jersey on.
Yeah.
I forgot, he's from Philly.
He's from Philly, yeah. Yeah.
And he's so insecure that he has to use a blow-up doll at times too.
No, when his girl found it, that was hilarious.
And he uses he cleans it out using a tissue attached to a tree branch.
Yeah.
You too scared to touch your own bodily fluids?
Yeah.
And when his girlfriend found it in the bathroom,
she was so confused.
I would be too.
Yeah, of course. Likely. I mean,
you got a fine ass girlfriend right here. What you need a blow up doll for?
Yeah, that's exactly why she did. Yeah. Because I think with that it was more so. Obviously, she hasn't seen his meat.
Yeah.
So it was more like.
How have you not seen it all the times you smashed?
They do it with the lights off.
You would think that she'd be at least curious.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
He's insecure about that though, but I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
What?
No, I'm not gonna say it. Nah, I'm not gonna. We can talk about anything here, but I'm not gonna say it. Even I have limits.
I hear it. We'll address this off air.
Yeah, off air. Yes, off air.
Bet.
Okay. But, yeah. He goes to an art gallery. Oh, yeah, he does confess to Allie that he has a deformed dick.
Yeah.
But then, which prompts Allie to get him a milking table. The stupidest shit ever.
Only for Mike to see them.
In the act.
They're about to get it on in the garage with the high beams.
Yeah.
Man. Fools, man. Fools.
And Dave speaks his mind too. Like at the art,
Yeah.
like at the art gallery, he gets his Larry David on. And what's it called? How is a bouquet of flowers art? I don't understand.
Yeah.
And he'll make a big thing out of it. And Mike forms a website for little Dicky, and his hair and his face is very red. And somebody called him Ed Sheeran at one point at the liquor store.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And Dave doing a mask parody where he dresses up like the mask in a yellow zoot suit.
Yeah,
Somebody suck me.
And it goes viral.
Yeah.
Somebody suck me.
And
it kind of goes with his gimmick, though.
It goes with his gimmick, yeah, but it's just another example of how people, especially Americans, are so intrigued but afraid of sex.
Yeah.
Everything is about sex except, it's like how they said in House of Cards. Everything is about sex except for sex itself.
Mm-hmm.
Sex itself is about power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what else is going on? Dave, he wants to meet Meek Mill as well, too, another Philly artist.
Yeah.
And he ends up meeting Crips at the start of the episode. And he admits to being able to suck his own dick and actually ask if it's legal.
Yeah, I remember that. It's fucking weird, but yeah.
Remember the flashback with Gator having to return those shoes?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Damn. I remember Gator also, the flashback with OT Genesis.
Mm-hmm. I need a reason for a return. Because he's a bitch-ass nigga. Oh, okay.
Gator been through it, man.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Dave's mom, what's it called? He gave her a gift card for a spa, and during dinner she said, "I used the gift card. I love that spa, and I think of you every time I get facials." And everybody starts looking at the table. Like, pause would have been nice.
Oh boy!
And when Gator learns that he could curse at the table of Dave's parents, he celebrates it.
Yeah.
What does he say? Like, nigga, what the fuck? And Dave's father is senile too. He's washing his neighbor's car.
Yes.
And the wife doesn't mind. She's like, fuck it, at least he's making someone happy.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, and when he tells Dave's father his own backstory, he basically stole it from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, obviously they haven't seen or watched the show, so they had no clue that he was reciting it. But
it's
like, kind of...
It's like when Vince McMahon was first presented by Scott Hall with the Razor Ramon gimmick, not knowing he stole it from Scarface.
That's exactly right.
And what happened? At a meet and greet, Dave dresses up like a bowler, like he's going bowling, and he meets lots of crazy people there too. And as we mentioned, Els and Emma, they have sex and it's awkward.
Yeah. That's right. It was like, yeah.
You see how Dave, how he's quick to dismiss Drake? Well, Drake is Jewish, so therefore that's why
exactly.
He's half Jewish.
Yeah, he's half Jewish. Well, Drake is Jewish.
Which is Jewish, yeah.
He's like, he was like, he said it was Eminem first, and then like, nope, Drake overtook him. He's like, oh yeah, Drake is Jewish. He doesn't count.
He goes to a party at Justin Bieber's house. And meanwhile, Allie and Els, they get plastered at a sports bar, but still make it to the house anyway. When Dave and Allie are going to visit Allie's parents, there's a lot of dark comedy involving running over a bunny rabbit, and Dave's like, "Run over it twice? What do I look like? Am I Suge Knight?
I forgot about because Suge did that shit." I forgot about that the whole bunny scene. Put it out of his misery. Oh boy.
And Allie's family, they're rich and they're full of lawyers. And Dave, he posits, why do people give multiple life sentences? Is the government really implying that reincarnation is a possibility? That can't be right. Because then it's a total separation of church and state violation by the government. I'm like, damn. And then they try to shoot. And I'm like, no, not really.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's interesting.
It's
though.
interesting. Yeah, exactly.
And Allie's family is just as patronizing towards his rap career as Dave's parents are.
Yeah.
Until he name drops several people, and they all act impressed. And on the hike, Dave says, "Fuck hikes," and Allie says, "It sounds like you're saying fuck hikes."
Yeah. That's the same hike we had the diarrhea episode.
Oh yeah,
So that was disgusting.
And him and Allie get into an argument. She calls him a narcissist, and he proves her right with how self-absorbed he is.
Yeah.
And they break up.
That was a bit sad of a moment.
Same.
Yeah.
Because I like Allie.
Yeah.
Like, you got a good woman there who's also a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
And she fine, and she vapes.
Yeah.
What else? It's the season finale starts off with a cinematic music video of which Dave has gone to jail, and his cellmate is Manboy from Snowfall.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're right.
But it turns out this whole cinematic thing that we were seeing at the beginning of the episode, it's all a pitch for the record label. He's trying to pitch that to the record label as his first single.
Yeah.
They're not having it.
Yeah.
But he gets in the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne clearly doesn't like him.
Charlemagne is. But then he was able to get him to freestyle, and Charlemagne was like, he's all right.
Mm-hmm. It ends with a freestyle, but before that, they corner him about a cultural appropriation question.
Yeah, he was stuck.
Yeah. He never had that question before. He's just a white boy that likes to rap.
Yeah.
But it's like, you got to understand, pal. It's like, white rappers, no matter how good they are, even now, they're still a bit stigmatized. Mm-hmm. And someone like Eminem, right? He's good, but he's become like the gold standard for white rappers.
Yeah.
He's the barometer by which all other white rappers who have come after him are judged.
Yeah, measured too.
And some of them are better than him, even if unsigned, but it's like, let them judge their music on their own merits, not by the white gold standard.
Yeah, it's true.
Because is Little Dicky better than Eminem? No, he isn't, but he's entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Macklemore better? Fuck no.
Hey, Macklemore won a Grammy, okay?
Hey, I got 2 of Macklemore's records upstairs, all right? I got the Heist, and I got This Unruly Mess I've Made, but as an MC, he ain't all that.
Yeah.
I mean, he uses an accent to make words rhyme. Yeah. When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought I was gay, kept my room straight.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
But yeah, Dave season 1, this was funny.
It was good. It's actually a good season.
Yeah, I watched the sequel, the subsequent seasons after this. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I could put onto it during the pandemic. Yeah, you got to have something you can smile at.
Yeah, it's one of the shows that like I pinned to the pandemic. This and then Rami. Rami's another one.
Oh yeah, I still have yet to watch that one.
That's another one that kind of I attached to that time frame of seems like a blur now when you look back, but yeah.
Yeah, Dave was good. Paper Soldiers, funny, but let me just compare the two comedies right quick.
But you can find some humor.
Yes. Dave is a different kind of humor. It's more well written.
Yeah.
Paper Soldiers, that's a screwball black comedy.
Yeah. And then DX, if you're a wrestling fan, it's something worth watching. But it
wasn't good. It sucked. This event sucked.
It wasn't very good. But like putting the history in perspective of like the D-Generation X takeover.
And for one thing, we only reviewed this one because we realized that of all the WWF pay-per-view events, we never looked at an in-your-house event.
Yeah.
We looked at the Big Five, one of the Big Five in several episodes, but never an in-your-house event.
Yeah, that's true. But it's our first one.
But I will say this: in '98, they had plenty of in-your-house events that were gems. Fully Loaded was good.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Because then the match between Triple H and The Rock that ended in a draw after 60 minutes, even though Triple H got the pedigree on him.
Yeah.
I had the same reaction as China when they called a draw. China was like, I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Yes. And y'all call that draw shit when it fits your convenience for a storyline. It's not actually part of pro wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rare that it happens. You see once in a while.
It's rare, very rare. A DQs happen more often than countouts. Mm-hmm. What was the count for a countout? 10 or 20?
10.
10, okay.
Yeah.
No, in 20, in the video games, it was 20.
How many, video game was 20.
Yeah.
How many, I think the only time I remember another draw was with the time limit expiring was SummerSlam 89, right? With the Bulldogs and the Rougeos. That's the only time I remember it happening.
And one of the events we covered, they had a draw in there too. Like one of the last ones we covered in WrestleMania 10. I think there may have been a draw in there too. I think.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
But other than that, D-Generation X, the first pay-per-view of the Attitude Era, not their best, but it's a jump off.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
Okay, folks.
Thanks for tuning in yet again.
Thank you so much. Thank you again, and thank you for the Black Podcasting Awards nomination as well. Our viewers, we can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough, and thanks for looking at our shorts on our YouTube channel as well too. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I think that's like 2,000 per short now.
Yeah,
per short.
Much appreciated.
Much appreciated. Yes. The more we get checked out, the better.
Yep.
And,
click the hype button. That's a new one too. I just noticed on
the hype
YouTube.
button. Yeah.
So like after you ask if you want to hype. So yeah.
Or on IG and our page where we post previews of our videos. Like repost those now that they have a function for that as well too.
Exactly. We appreciate that if you do.
Yes, seriously, folks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Deuces.